What teacher lost everyone's respect in one day? Mr. Davis was the kind of teacher everyone wanted to have. He taught junior year history and ran the debate team, and his classroom was always full during lunch because he actually listened when you talked. He'd been at our school for 8 years and won Teacher of the Year 3 times. Then everything changed on a Tuesday in October. It started small. Mr. Davis canceled debate practice that afternoon with no explanation, just sent a mass text saying something came up. Weird, because he never missed practice, even came in once with the flu because we had regionals coming up. The next day, he seemed distracted during class, kept checking his phone under his desk like he thought we couldn't see. When Aisha asked him a question about the Civil War, he stared at her for a solid 5 seconds before asking her to repeat it. At Friday, he left campus during lunch period. I only noticed because I was walking to my car to grab my jacket and saw him speed out of the parking lot, which was against school policy. Teachers aren't supposed to leave during school hours unless it's an emergency. He came back 40 minutes later looking stressed. His shirt was wrinkled and he had this weird energy, like he was trying too hard to act normal. In class that afternoon, Taylor mentioned that Mr. Davis's wedding ring was gone. I hadn't noticed before, but she was right. He'd worn that ring every single day for the 3 years I'd known him. Now his finger was bare, and when someone asked about it, he said he was getting it cleaned. But there was this look in his eyes that made it obvious he was lying. Monday morning, Principal Vega called an emergency assembly. She said there had been some concerns raised about a staff member and they were investigating. She didn't say who, but everyone knew it was Mr. Davis because he wasn't there. His classroom door was closed, and there was a substitute sitting at his desk looking uncomfortable. The rumors started immediately. Some people said he'd been caught doing something inappropriate. Others said he'd just quit without notice, but nobody knew for sure. That afternoon, a group of debate team kids decided to look through the classroom window. They came back looking confused and upset. Mr. Davis's desk was completely cleared out. No papers, no coffee mug, no photos of his wife and kids that used to sit by his computer. Everything was gone like he'd never been there. Wednesday, the truth started coming out, but not from the school. Someone's older sister who worked at the courthouse downtown posted on social media that she'd seen Mr. Davis there Tuesday morning. Divorce filing, she wrote. Looked like he'd been crying. Then a junior named Marcus said his mom worked at the same law firm as Mrs. Davis, and apparently she'd filed a restraining order against him. Things got weirder Thursday when Claire from debate team said her dad was a lawyer who knew the Davis family. She came to lunch looking shaken and refused to talk about what she'd heard, just kept saying it was really bad and we wouldn't believe it. By Friday, the story was everywhere, spreading through text chains and whispered conversations in hallways. Mr. Davis wasn't coming back. He'd been placed on administrative leave, pending an investigation. And the reason made everyone who'd ever looked up to him feel sick. The full story came out Monday morning when Principal Vega made another announcement. She looked tired, like she hadn't slept in days. She said Mr. Davis had engaged in conduct that violated school policy and the trust placed in him as an educator. She couldn't share details because of privacy laws, but parents were being notified and anyone who needed to speak with a counselor should come to the office. But we didn't need official details because Claire finally told us what her dad had told her. And that's when things took a turn none of us expected. The rest of the story is on my channel or linked below.